I want to try out Warhammer. To do so, I'm going to start small with Beastgrave. My sons and I are going to set it up in under an hour so that we are ready to play. In the box we found a rule book, a quick start book, some instructions for putting together the miniatures, and 3 decks of cards, a bunch of dice, 1 sprue for each team filled with parts to make the characters, and several boards filled with pre-punched tokens. I started building Grashrak's despoilers, a group of beastmen that appeal to my son's affinity for chaos. One of the pieces had already come off the sprue and was slightly bent, but not beyond repair. These models are easy to put together. They have pegs and holes, so that as long as they are put together in the right order, they will hold themselves together. They will require quite a bit more cleaning before I'm ready to paint them, however. So at this point, I'm not gluing them together. Grashrak's despoilers look to be made from 6 members. There is Grashrak Fellhoof, who is the leader, and Draknar, who looks to be a powerful fighter. Also in the band are Murkoth, Halfhorn, Gnarl, Ushkor, and Korsh the Sneak. Skaeth's Wild Hunt appeals to my own desire to play Sylvaneth at some point. They are led by Skaeth the Huntsman, their leader, who is a sort of centaur. Filling out the rest of the band are 4 members, Althean and Sioch, which are both Kurnothi trackers, Lyphaean, which is a Malkian that appears to be a blade-tailed lion, and Carthaean, the hunt caller with a hunting horn. With only a few moments spent opening boxes and passing out materials to my sons, it took me almost 45 minutes to put the 2 teams together, even without prepping them to paint by scraping the sprue lines and gluing them together. Details on the models and the originality of their composition makes me look forward to when I do eventually clean them up and paint them. I think they're going to be fun to play with. The dice are also cool, although the symbols on them are not intuitive. Once we completed cutting out the characters, we found the character cards and decks and started to organize them just a little bit to see if we could get set up all the way to start play within our hour time limit. We set out the boards according to the rules, rolling off to see who would set the board first and second. The boards themselves are filled with details, however, they don't have a great amount of contrast between different areas. This is something I think we can improve on, and noticing that the hexagons are 1 inch to a side, we started thinking about building our own boards, perhaps with some 3-dimensional elements. So once we get into this game, if we really enjoy it, we will be doing some projects to make it our own. We placed objectives and hazards according to the rules, and then placed our characters in turn. It took us just over 50 minutes to put everything together and to get ready to play. However, we don't know the rules yet, and so we'll have to be reading them as we go, which will make play quite slow. I'm looking forward to playing my first game of Beastgrave. Thank you for watching.